Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is one of my favorite games of all time. It's up there with Glasshead and Traffic Cop 3D. So like any other mentally stable human being, I want to milk this game dry. Which leads me to the question of the video. Can you beat Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle with only the starter weapons? Or as I like to call it, them plus RKB Weakness Challenge. The rules are as follows. Purchasing and using any other weapon in the first... God... The rules are as follows. Purchasing and using any other... How? What? Why am I like this? The rules are as follows. Purchasing and using any weapon other than the first of the category is banned. Secondary weapons aren't allowed, seeing as characters later on are already strapped, like Princess Peach. By the same token, no extra health, because that seems to be what the other YouTubers are doing at this point. Lastly, the skill tree will be allowed, but not so much as to remove the point of the challenge. Without further ado, I'm not a robot. I'm making content for an underappreciated game, and this is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle Weakness Challenge. Now that felt really wrong. Oh my goodness. I've become one of those YouTubers. How will I ever recover from this? Oh no. The first world of the game doesn't have a whole lot of challenge, seeing as it's built around the unupgraded characters that you start with. But there are still some challenges in the first world. Now, I'm going to be skipping over a lot of the start because you don't actually have any upgrades in it. But later on, the world does get a bit more difficult. Starting with 1-5, the first battle is a non-issue, but the mid-boss is a bit more difficult. At this point of the game, your party is supposed to have at least some form of an upgraded weapon, allowing the characters to deal super effects if they hit a crit. As for the starting weapons, they don't have this feature. I mean, Mario and the game are not only doing little to no damage, but also can't deal honey, freeze, bounce, push, burn, ink, or stone damage. Rabbid Luigi, on the other hand, can do damage like this through his Vamp Dash, inflicting Vampire onto whichever enemy he dashes. While still at a disadvantage and almost killing off my entire team, I found a way to beat the mid-boss, mostly including Mario taking on Rabbid Planet, while Rabbid Peach and Luigi took out the minions. 1-8 wasn't too hard to play through. It forced me to think in a different way than I was used to. At this point I had to upgrade most of my characters, including getting most of their secondary weapons, as well as giving them some other upgrades, like Mario Stomp, therefore opening up more options. The first battle, like before, doesn't have much to talk about. The second battle was a bit more tricky though. In order to beat it, I would focus my attention on one smasher at a time, since their health was so high. This would be the cornerstone for my thought process of the third battle. In this battle, a chain chomp lies at the bottom half of the area, with two smashers, whilst the Marsty boys chill at the top half, with one smasher to greet them. My plan was simple. I would let one smasher get eaten by the chain chomp, while Mario M and the RBs took out the smasher up top. As more spawned in, I lured them down into the pipe to get chomped to finish the fight. It wasn't the hardest battle, it was the most fun of the first world. Even though Rabbid Kong is the boss of the first world, he wasn't too hard to take care of. Even if I did almost lose to him. We don't talk about that. My only real plan was to get to the pressure plate and deal as much damage as possible in one turn. This did end up killing Mario and forcing me to use Rabbid Luigi as cannon fodder. But if you can do math, then you know that 3 minus 1 leaves 1. Wait a minute, 3 minus 2 still leaves 1. And that's all I need to beat the living life of that monkey. This battle concludes the first world, as well as the video. Not much else to say. If you liked the video, do whatever you want. If you didn't, then burn in the fiery pits of the underworld, you impudent flesh bag!